Ready to go!
Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of The Breakdown. In today's episode, we have just seen one of the historic moments within the sport, the return of John Brzenk into competitive arm wrestling, where he took on the young prodigy Chance Shaw, who is said to be the next big thing in North American super heavyweight arm wrestling. The match has only finished moments ago, so it is fresh on everyone's mind. It took place in West Virginia at a Travis Bajan event in Martinsburg. And it was a best of 5 round matchup. And I'm just going to dive straight into it and show you what happened, and we'll talk about it as we go through. So without any further ado, here is the greatest arm wrestler of all time, John Brzenk, up against the prodigy, Chance Shaw.
Introducing first, a 23-year-old phenom from Orlando, Florida, working as a YouTube and TikTok influencer. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of American arm wrestling. Make some noise for the prodigy, Chance Shaw!
Solid crowd there in West Virginia, which is awesome to see. Big turnout in Martinsburg. Chance Shaw, John Brzenk, obviously attracting a lot of interest for this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, needing no introduction in the arm wrestling world, make some noise for the reigning and defending greatest arm wrestler in the history of the world, the perfect storm, John Brzenk!
There we go. You can see straight away Chance looks like, to me, like he's a little nervous. He's sitting there waiting, watching the pre-match jitters. Chance seemed anxious to me. John looking incredibly casual in that old man polo shirt, shorts and sneakers. Looking thick. John Brzenk actually looking broad across the shoulders. Now, these guys had agreed to go straight to straps. Chance Shaw, I believe, had requested that it was going to be like the WAL rules, and John just said, well, rather than gin around for 30 seconds, if we're going to go to straps, just go there. So this first round, John Brzenk on the left of screen, Chance on the right, the buckle on the back of John's hand in this instance, suggesting that, for me, typically when it's two top rollers against each other, the buckle side is the harder side. So Chance Shaw with a good opportunity in this opening round to get a win on the board. But Wood, the head referee from the WAL, in control of this match. At the moment, I see Chance Shaw not looking particularly comfortable. Normally, if someone's comfortable, they feel connected, they feel like they know where they're going, they're steady, they're not moving. Chance Shaw, a little uncertain. He's looking, he's hunting, he's regripping. Tells me he's a little worried about the pressures that he's feeling from John Brzenk in this hand. Negotiating there, talking about squaring up. But Wood about to get them started. Here we go. And there is the start, both looking the top roll. John Brzenk with the posting top roll, keeping the wrists flat, the side pressure superior from John. Chance trying to chip through, but John with a static position now on the offensive side of the table, in control. There's no alternative for Chance Shaw, cannot pronate through the hand of John Brzenk. He's trying to his side pressure, but each time, and there is the concession, John Brzenk celebrates to the crowd, says, there we go, I've done it on the hard side of the table. But wait! And I totally disagree with this, by the way. Bud Wood calling an elbow foul on John Brzenk. It was a load of rubbish. I didn't know. I didn't see it. I went back and had a look, and you guys can go back and have a look again. I didn't see an elbow foul at all. But anyway, so not 1-0 to John right now. We're restarting again. Now, here I will give credit to Chance Shaw. John Brzenk looks to hook in this one. Goes to hook and gets flattened by Chance Shaw. John Brzenk, instead of, as the camera drops, we'll go back and have a look at the slow motion replay. Instead of top rolling like he did in the very first pull, John Brzenk takes a slightly lower grip, intends on coming forward, and credit to Chance Shaw. Back pressure, pronation, side pressure from there, too good. 1-0. Chance Shaw officially right now. Round 2, this time, John returns to the top roll, takes control, keeps the hands and wrists flat, side pressure superior, and 1-1. We equaled up, and you can see that kind of energy from John there. He's like, I'm going to get this job done. We're in round 3 and John Brzenk is now top rolling once again. This time he's not going to risk going for the hook. He's keeping that pronation, that high knuckle position, adding the side pressure, bending the wrist back of Chance Shaw. Chance Shaw in trouble with no alternative to his game. He only has that one move. There he is trying to chip his way out. He looks over at his buddies, shakes the head and says, I can't get out of here. John has got it. And there's 2-1. That was the difficult side of the buckle once again. So John in a really good position now, going into round 4 with a lead of 2-1 over Chance Shaw. Here we go, round 4 now. Chance Shaw looking to hit early, tries to hit early, but the hand is not moving. John Brzenk turns on the side pressure, maintains the static control of the hand and wrist. Chance Shaw's wrist starting to buckle back. Chance Shaw thinking about now putting his shoulder behind. John Brzenk testing for the top roll, still no win. Chance Shaw driving with his shoulder forward now, and here comes the quick and sudden transition to the press from John Brzenk to have that decisive victory. And ladies and gentlemen, 3-1 to the GOAT. The greatest arm wrestler of all time, John Brzenk, taking the victory there. You can see the crowd really enjoying that, celebrating. Chance Shaw congratulating John. Travis giving him the big trophy. Awesome, awesome stuff there from John Brzenk. Well, what does all that mean? I think there's a few things. I want to just say, on the technical side of it, I loved the way that match finished. John Brzenk, one of his signature moves with that decisive shoulder press right there at the kill, really hammering through Chance's arm there once it was exposed. One of the things that makes John the greatest is the fact that he can arm wrestle in every style, in every position, at full force and at full capability. And he did that exactly there in that finish. Chance Shaw, I will give him credit taking that pin, although I didn't see the elbow foul and I watched closely. I really didn't see the elbow foul in that very first pull that John did win. I will give credit to Chance because when John changed his strategy to come forward and look to contain, he got flattened. And Chance Shaw really is a great anti-hook puller. He really can put a lot of pressure into anyone who's trying to turn him in. But John Brzenk's hand and wrist ultimately too good when John decided to go up top. His hand and wrist superior, securing his access to his side pressure, taking the match from center over to his side, and Chance Shaw really not having any other options to do. Chance Shaw is one of those arm wrestlers that you would classify as a all-in guy, as a one-trick pony guy, as a glass cannon guy. He will either blast you away or he doesn't have an alternative. John, of course, the most well-rounded of all arm wrestlers that we've ever seen on the planet, so he was able to make the adjustments necessary to make that win today. 57-year-old John, where does that put him now for his potential progress into the top 8? I think it leaves him sitting really well. When we look at Chance Shaw, what he's done in the last few weeks and months, some really big wins, some really significant matches and pulls, and John to be in this preparation phase for top 8, to beat Chance Shaw like that really does show some promising signs and indications for where he's going to be when he does get to pull David Dadakan in the top 8 for the 95 kilos. So exciting times ahead for John Brzenk. What does it mean for Chance Shaw? I think it means good things as well. Congratulations on Chance for even stepping up to this match. To pull the GOAT is an honor and a privilege for all arm wrestlers out there, and he did well taking that genuine round off John. Is something that he will forever be able to put on his history books, and I don't think that this will slow him down at all. I think the sky is the limit. I think we'll see much more of Chance Shaw in the future, but just quietly, if I had to beat Chance again, I'd do it without a doubt. I think I'd do it just like John did, exactly the same way, and which it actually did look pretty similar. The way that match went was very similar into the shape that I thought it would go. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about that match. Very happy for John. My wife is happy. We were watching. We put some money on it through Devon's arm bet. We were happy dancing in the kitchen watching the money roll in with John. So thank you, John, for giving us some great entertainment, some good cash. And it's just good to see you back. Anyway, guys, take care. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button for me. Like, share, all that sort of stuff. And we'll see you again soon.
Yes, that's a bet!